Gun control. Guns kill over 32,000 people a year in the United States alone. Or do they? In 2011, there was an estimated 32,163 gun-related deaths in the United States. They ranged from homicides to unintentional deaths that are pure accidents. I'm here today to discuss the reasons some want gun control, the effects of gun control, why gun control is bad, and then ways you can support anti-gun control, not only in your community, but also nationally. The people who support gun control are either one of two types. The first type is people who think there should be more gun control because of terrible tragedies that have occurred. Some examples of recent ones would be that in which took place at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut. The lives of several children perished that day. Also because of the Colorado movie theater shooting. The second type is a bit more drastic and makes no sense. These people say we should have more gun control because we are dangerous with them and they don't like guns because they don't think we have the right to bear arms. These people will make up lines and use mass murders to their advantages. But the shooter of the Sandy Hook Elementary School did not own the gun. He took it without anyone's knowledge. So how is gun control going to help if people will just steal a gun if they want to do something stupid? Or what about a knife murder that killed 22 children and one adult in a school located in central China a few years back? How is gun control going to stop a person killing people with kitchen knives or swords? Each year, roughly 10,000 people die of stabbings. In 2009, there were 10.8 million motor vehicle accidents. With these, 35,900 people died. In 2010, the Office of Inspector General for Health and Human Services announced that 180,000 patients died to bad hospital care that year alone. This makes hospitals deaths the third leading cause of death in America. In 2005, the CDC ranked homicide by firearms number 107 on the list of causes of death in the United States. So with this said, why don't we ban knives or motor vehicles? Or maybe even do more control on poor hospital care, first before they think about anything about gun control. Some of the effects of gun control we see now are the skyrocketing price of ammunition along with shortages of .22 long rifle, 223s, 224 ammunitions, makes it very hard to find and afford shells. Some shells you have to look everywhere for, and then if you find one, but they only have one box. You used to be able to get a box of 550 shells of .22 long rifle shells, but they aren't allowed to make them that big no more. Civilians are no longer able to buy larger clips for our guns to hold more shells. It's getting harder and harder to go out shooting for fun because of the cost and the fact that you don't know how long it will take to find more shells. Some say, why do we need that large of a clip? Have you ever gone out shooting bottles or targets for fun? That's because it's quicker, less hassle, time to reload, it's funner, and the fact we can because we are legally obligated to protect our country from not only foreign enemies, but also enemies that are not foreign and come from within. The Second Amendment, which says we have the right to bear arms, was intended to give us the power to overthrow the government if they become tyrants. So making gun control is taking away our Second Amendment. This is illegal to take away our amendments, but they are doing it as we speak and they could care less. This whole idea of gun control I don't believe in and find something strange about it. Guns don't kill people, people do. Harvard Journal did a study and found that nations that have more guns tend to have less crime. With only one exception, every public mass shooting since at least 1950 that took place in the United States happened where citizens are banned from carrying guns. So why are we putting more gun control on if people are still going to do stupid things either way? If 67% of Americans that own a firearm say it's for protection against crime, the proof is there. Why would someone take away guns from innocent people protecting themselves and their family, when it's proven there's less crime with more people having guns? There's hundreds of politicians and millions of people who don't want any more gun control, so you're not alone out there. If you want to help our freedom, you have to help fight for it. You can do this by supporting a local or national anti-gun control group. Examples of this would be the NRA, the National Rifle Association, or talking to your local politician and tell them to pass your thoughts on, to help fight for you, to help fight for all of us as Americans. If you want to know more for yourself, you can check out gunpolicy.org, census.gov, or ProPublica.org.